legend, Brooklyn Prince, Mike Tyson, and music from BTS. And now, moving right along, here's Jimmy Kimmel.
It on what was yet another crazy day here in the United States of America. More famous and powerful men accused today of inappropriate behavior, including, this was a shocker, Santa Claus. Apparently, one of the children on his route saw him kissing mommy, and I guess it's over. As is Matt Lauer. Matt Lauer was let go from the Today Show this morning because of unspecified allegations of sexual harassment. This morning, my wife looked at her phone. She went, "Oh, my God, Matt Lauer," which, of course, I assumed he was dead. So I guess this is better. I don't know, but it's very surprising. Poor Savannah Guthrie had to go on the air, break the news moments after she found out about it. And, of course, President Trump weighed in on this, as presidents do. He tweeted, "Wow, Matt Lauer was just fired from NBC for inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace. But when will the top executives at NBC and Comcast be fired for putting out so much fake news? Check out Andy Lack's past." And I'll tell you, if anyone knows about inappropriate behavior in the workplace at NBC, it's Donald J. Trump. Is he aware that he's him? I don't think he is. I think he sees Donald Trump on TV and goes, "I like that guy. And as far as Matt Lauer goes, what happens now? I mean, does he have to do an emotional sit-down interview with himself? How do you come... Another question is, if Matt Lauer is off the Today Show for his behavior, what happens to Kathy Lee Gifford? I don't know if you watch this show, but will they have to cancel Spanky Tuesday? Do you know about Spanky Tuesday? Well, let me catch you up.
Have a great Tuesday. Tuesday?
What started Spanky Tuesday?
Dean, a Kane, a Dean, a Kane.
Then cool gadgets, straight from the Consumer Electronics Show.
Nobody like it, but
Nobody like it.
Rebels! We're rebels!
Oh, yeah.
Next
Tomorrow we got a big show.
Who's here?
Well, I don't care. I'm going to spank
Funny
you.
man, Colin Quinn, leave me alone! Stop it!
Wow.
Stop!
Hoda clearly told her to stop more than one time, and she didn't. Spanky Tuesday might be in jeopardy. And on top of all this, 75-year-old Garrison Keillor, the guy from A Prairie Home Companion, was fired today from Minnesota Public Radio. Apparently, he was asking women to fondle his tote bag, and they said, "That's... you don't donate, you don't pledge?" Okay. Can you imagine being fired from Minnesota Public Radio? It's like having your library card revoked. It's a weird thing. And it's all very confusing because you look at a guy like Garrison Keillor, I mean, and you think, well, this is a man who could have any woman he wants. So, quite a day. Garrison Keillor, Matt Lauer, and I'm hearing, and don't quote me on this, this is inside information, there's talk that young Sheldon might be next. Meanwhile, North Korea launched another missile yesterday that apparently now they can reach every part of the mainland United States, which is scary, of course, and I know it sounds terrible, but speaking for those of us who live here on the West Coast, there's something comforting about the fact that it's not just us who have to worry about this anymore. Now we're all in it together. Congratulations. Fortunately, the good news, if there is any, is both of our leaders, ours and North Korea's, are reasonable men who I'm sure will bring this to a peaceful resolution soon. And this really, I think this sums up who our president is. These tweets came within 1 hour of each other, okay? First, so now that Matt Lauer is gone, when will the fake news practitioners at NBC be terminating the contract of Phil Griffin? And will they terminate low ratings Joe Scarborough based on the unsolved mystery that took place in Florida years ago? Investigate. That was followed 1/2 an hour later by just spoke to President Xi Jinping of China concerning the provocative actions of North Korea. Additional major sanctions will be imposed on North Korea today. The situation will be handled. So there you have it. The situation will be handled. There's no reason to worry at all. And by the way, in case you weren't aware, the first tweet is the President of the United States accusing Joe Scarborough from Morning Joe of murdering his intern. Because why not, right? You know, we think the North Koreans are crazy. At least they didn't elect their unstable leader. We picked him. Satan, by God. And then Trump retweeted 3 anti-Muslim videos. One of the titles, these titles, Muslim migrant beats up Dutch boy on crutches. He retweeted, at least one of these videos he retweeted was fake, but according to his press secretary, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, it doesn't matter if the videos are real or fake because, well, see if you can make any sense of this.
Whether it's a real video, the threat is real, and that is what the president is talking about. That's what the president is focused on, is dealing with those real threats, and those are real no matter how you look at it.
Yes, the video the president sent around with the headline, Muslims assault Christian women, turned out to be an old ZZ Top video. The beards had him confused. But it feels true, and that's what's most important. It's insane. It's completely, it's indisputably insane. And if you don't think it is, you are also insane, by the way. And the worst part of it is, as if it's not bad enough, we're going to forget about it by tomorrow. In fact, I am forgetting about it right now, as I stand here. It's gone. It has gone away. The president is also pushing his big tax break for the rich. He was in St. Louis today speaking to a group of supporters. And I have to say, he really seems to be loosening up. And this is a long overdue edition, I think, of Drunk Donald Trump.
Hey, look, I'm president. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care.
Well, you know what? Maybe he got into the eggnog, but at least he's being honest for a change. You know, all this sexual harassment stuff that's going on right now is not limited to the United States, and it's also not limited to human beings. This is what's happening this week in Australia.
Blackfriars Priory School has a proud tradition, but its new Vietnamese-made St Martin de Porres statue will be remembered more for its eyebrow-raising innuendo than its artistic genius. The school wouldn't let us see it today, despite a black cloth now covering the delicate sculptural bungle.
Well, at least it's not a fountain, I guess. That statue, by the way, you'll be happy to hear is now running for senator of Alabama. So, have you seen the new? They released a new Avengers movie trailer. Avengers: Infinity War came out this morning on Good Morning America. The movie comes out next year. It stars every single living actor on Earth. All of them are in it. The idea of Infinity War is an alien named Thanos wants to destroy the planet, but then he finds out we're already doing it, and so he just goes home and takes a nap. But there's some new things for those who are into this kind of stuff. Captain America has now long hair and a beard. He looks like a dad after a very sad divorce. Just like the real America, Captain is going through a rough patch right now. And I have to admit, I felt kind of ridiculous this morning because, you know, there's so many things going on. There's Trump, there's healthcare, there's people I know getting charged with sexual harassment, the nuclear threat from North Korea. This morning, I spent 10 minutes going frame by frame trying to figure out who was choking Spider-Man in the Avengers Infinity War trailer. And I wish I was joking about that, but I'm not. Okay, this is, I don't know what exactly this is, but as a social experiment, let's call it that, I invited Mike Tyson, the former boxer who's lived an unusual life, to try to do some things he's never done before, and he graciously agreed. And with that said, with the holidays approaching, please enjoy this special gift-themed edition of Tyson Tries It. Hi, and welcome to Tyson Tries It. This is Mike Tyson. I'm Jimmy. Let's go. Mike, have you ever wrapped a present?
No.
Never in your life?
Never.
Never wrapped anything?
Never.
Would you like to try it?
No.
All right. That was Tyson doesn't actually try it. All right. Well, thank you, Mike. And we're going to take a break. When we come back from the break, an annual holiday tradition returns. Guillermo and I dress up as Santa's helpers to ask kids if they've been naughty or nice so far this year. So stick around. We'll be right back with that. And music from BTS is all on the way, and the holidays are on the way, too. We jump right into Christmas at my house. Over the weekend, I was teaching my daughter you better watch out, you better... Santa Claus, you better watch out, you better not cry. Which, if you think about it, is a pretty heavy warning. You better watch out. Better not. In other words, I know you're only 3, but be vigilant and don't shed any tears for any reason at all. And then, of course, you better not pout. I'm telling you why, because Santa Claus is coming to town, and he's pissed. He's mad. And now that we taught her the song, we're constantly threatening her with Santa every day. Santa's watching. Santa's not gonna like that. Hope Santa doesn't find it. Just constant threats. To my daughter Jane, my wife and I are like, we're Kim Jong-un, and Santa is our arsenal of nuclear weapons. We're constantly... I told her she needs to be good until Christmas. She told me, I'll be good on Christmas. She's already smarter than I am. Anyway, Guillermo and I have a tradition every year. Every year we dust off the old elf costumes, and we talk to kids to find out if they've been naughty or nice. And this is what we learned from a little girl named Lucy. Hello, Lucy.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Have a seat right there. Do you have some paperwork for me?
I have 2.
You have
one
2
for
pieces.
you and one for you.
Oh, thank you very much. Go ahead and have a seat right there. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, it's a note to Santa. That's nice. Dear Santa, I love you. I have been good to everybody. I'm nice. I hope you get me on the happy list. Can you please give me some Shopkins and a mermaid and Hatchimals? Thank you. I love you, Lucy. And then you drew a picture of Lucy and Santa. Santa's gonna love this note. What do you have there?
Mine say, I love Jesus.
Oh, that's nice too. Jesus is not gonna bring any presents though.
I know.
Okay.
I just wanted to draw a picture for Jesus.
Oh, that's nice. I will give, you know what? When I see Jesus, we have dinner together on Wednesday nights, I will give him this, okay? All right. So, I guess the big question is, have you been good this year? Very good? On a scale of 1 to 10, how good have you been?
I've been extra good.
Extra good?
Wow, that's
very good
That's
news.
nice, yeah.
That's very good news.
I'm gonna put a good girl.
You have brothers and sisters?
I have 2 brothers, 2 sisters.
Are you nice to them? Do you ever fight with them?
No.
Okay.
But my sister Olivia is mean to me.
Oh, wow, she's mean to you. What kind of things does she do?
She closes the door on me, and she also sometimes comes in my room with me when I tell her not to.
Whoa. Should we tell Santa about this?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Do you want Olivia to get no gifts this year? Yeah. Okay, good.
No gift
Does she
for-
do anything good, Olivia?
She is mean to my mom.
Now, do you ever argue with your mom?
No.
Do you always do what your mom says you should do?
Yes.
Pass me that video iPad, will you?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Guillermo. So you're saying you never argue with your mother and you always do what she wants you to do? Okay, well, I'd like to look at a video with you here, Lucy.
No, we're not wearing the spinny dress.
Mom, I already had one.
Come on, Lucy.
Is that you in the video?
Lucy, come on.
What happened there?
Well, I just got my spinny dress and it was really spinny.
It was a spinny dress and you wanted to wear it?
Yeah.
And your mom didn't want you to wear it?
No, but then I forgave her.
Oh, you forgave her? Oh, well, that's nice of you
Yeah.
to forgive her. What did you forgive her for?
I forgave her for the things I've done.
Oh, for the things you've done? That's nice. That's a nice thing to do. So it started with you did kind of a naughty thing, but then you did a nice thing by forgiving her. Yes. Okay. Now, did you want to go into the gingerbread house and speak directly to Santa and give Santa a message?
Okay.
Okay, go right ahead. Yeah. Go in the little house. And remember, Santa's watching.
Okay.
And don't poop in there.
Hi, Santa. I want a mermaid and a Shopkin and
Yeah, and tell him that you're always going to listen to your mom,
I'm always going to listen to my mom.
even if I disagree with her intensely.
Even if I disagree with her intensely.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay, good. Come back out. Okay, good. I think Santa's going to like that. So let's see. We have Shopkins, Mermaid, Hatchimals. Should be no problem at all. We're going to put a good word in for Santa, okay?
Okay.
Merry Christmas to you, Lucy.
Thanks.
And tell your sister she's not getting anything for Christmas this year.
Okay.
Elf Guillermo's going to give you a special candy cane. Did you want to take one for your sister, Olivia?
Actually, I'm going to give this to my mom.
That's a good idea. Olivia gets nothing. Thank you, Lucy.
Bye.
Bye. Lucy and Olivia, I hope you do better next year. Tonight on the show, we have music from BTS. Brooklyn Prince is here, and we'll be right back with James Franco. Hi there. Tonight from the movie The Florida Project, Brooklyn Prince is here with us. She's this kid. She's a really good actor. She's only 7 years old. When I was 7 years old, I was lighting Hot Wheels on fire and throwing them at my neighbors. And then probably maybe the most popular boy band in all the world. Their album is called Love Yourself Her, all the way from South Korea. BTS from the Mercedes-Benz Auto Stage. The fans go nuts for these guys. Show this video. So there's a huge camp out in anticipation of this performance, and this young woman decided that she was going to climb the fence along with the other young women. And you can see we're not exactly talking Spider-Man here, so, and getting no help from anyone at all. So anyway, after a long struggle, she finally made it and was facing the wrong way for the concert. So, and by the way, also, the funniest part is the fence. You'd think that fence was right at the stage. No, that fence, in fact, was at the high school across the street, thousands of yards away from the stage that the performance will have. So anyway, the climbing was for nothing, is what I'm going to say. Tomorrow night on the show, Elizabeth Banks will be here. From The Crown, Matt Smith and comedian Chris Laker, too. And on Friday, The Force is literally with us as the director and cast of Star Wars The Last Jedi join us for a first look at that movie, which I predict is going to be big. I wouldn't be surprised if it is #1 at the box office. Our first guest tonight does it all. He's an actor, writer, painter, director, teacher, student, and recently took up the ukulele. His great new movie about a not-so-great movie is called The Disaster Artist. It's in select cities starting December 1st and nationwide December 8th. Please welcome James Franco. James, it's good to see you. Thanks. I know you're a very busy man. Are you as busy as you always are? Are you teaching at 11 schools and all that stuff? No, you're not.
Decidedly no.
Oh, really?
I stopped.
This movie, I watched this movie the other night, and first of all, it's really funny and really good and oddly inspirational in a way. But it's confusing, I think, and you have to I think you need to explain what happened, the backstory here, and why you decided to make this movie.
The movie's about the making of what's called the best, worst movie ever made. Right. Which is a particular thing, because there are thousands of bad movies that we will never watch again. Yeah. People have been watching this movie, The Room, for 14 and a half years.
It's been going on for a long time. Because
like, I was just in London. It's like people watch it in London. Like, the best audience for The Room is in London. Like, they showed it in Paris, they showed it in Tokyo.
Because it makes them feel superior to Americans when they see this kind of stuff. Although we don't even know if the lead character is in them. We don't know where this guy came from.
We can ask him.
Yeah, well, he's going to be here in a minute.
Yeah, we can
So this guy named Tommy and his friend, they weren't getting the acting roles that they wanted.
That's the backstory. Yeah, the backstory is, and I came to it through the backstory. I actually did not see The Room when it was, you know, in
when everybody was watching it and saying, you have to see this.
The book came out about 4 years ago. And I realized that, you know, the story behind it was incredible because it was the same amount, there was the same amount of passion in these guys as, you know, a young Coppola. Yeah, anyone. Right. It's just that they ended up making something, you know, it's just
terrible.
Well, yeah. I mean, I mean, we can, Tommy's here. So
I know, Tommy's here. I mean, when I say terrible, of course, I mean terrific.
Anyway, what I respected so much about Tommy is he got it made. How many people, you know, want to break into the movie business? Millions of people in the course of, you know, the history of movies, and they don't make it. Tommy got his movie made. And then not only that, it somehow, in some weird, crazy way, became this hit.
There's a billboard that was right down the block from our theater for many, many years. Like, how long was that billboard up? Do you know?
I think it was 5 years.
5 years for a movie. You
on his own dime.
On his own dime.
That's
the whole
already
thing is on
hundreds
his
of
own
thousands of dollars.
So this is this menacing billboard that, like, I was actually fearful of this man when I would drive by it.
I was describing it to Gary Oldman the other day, and I saw the light bulb go off. He's like, "Oh, wait, that bloody thing? Like, I know that thing. Like, you didn't know what it was. You thought it was, like, somebody today was like, oh, yeah, I thought that was like a wanted poster. Like, you know, I thought it was like a cult or...
And it's got a phone number on it, and and what is the phone number to?
That goes to Tommy's apartment.
To his apartment?
Like, he'll answer, hello, go see my movie at Sunset 5.
And so now you have put up your own billboard that is now in the exact same spot with the same phone number. Is it still going to his apartment?
Well, somebody answers. I don't know if it's either me or Tommy.
Okay, somebody answers.
Somebody answers sometimes.
Okay, all right. So I want to show a clip from, just so we can explain kind of what's going on. This is a clip from The Room. James Franco's not in this clip, but this is the original movie on which The Disaster Artist is based.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bull. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Okay, that's a real scene from a movie. And now here is James Franco playing that same role that Tommy played.
Action.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bull. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Very well done. So, why was the green screen like that?
That's how they shot it. I don't know if you noticed those buildings in the background of his shot don't look exactly like they fit there.
Yeah.
They shot it, not only, they shot it in the parking lot of the equipment rental place, Burns and Sawyer, that used to be on La Brea. Why? I don't know. We'll have to. I still don't know.
They didn't even rent equipment. They bought all their equipment.
Tommy bought all the equipment.
How much money did he spend on this movie?
I was told $6 million. Now, we're going to get all... Hopefully, Jimmy, tonight, we will get all the answers.
I would love to know, because Tommy is here. Nobody knows how he got $6 million. Nobody knows...
There are 3 mysteries.
Okay. One is...
I don't think we're going to get to the bottom of any of them tonight.
Okay.
Just a warning.
All right.
We can try.
All right. Well, let's try.
How old he is.
Okay.
I think he's... And we can ask him. I mean, he's a friend of mine.
He's an actor. Nobody knows how old anybody is here.
He says he was in his... That clip we just saw, he said he was in his 20s.
Okay. That was 15 years ago? Okay.
Where he's from. So he sound like this, right? And I guess he's from New Orleans. You know, he's an all-American guy. And where he got the money.
$6 million. All right, well, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to see a clip from The Disaster Artist. And we're going to meet Tommy, too. James Franco is here. We'll be right back.
You don't want to be good. You want to be great. Okay, I have one announcement. This is bathroom. I spend many dollars on this. It's for me only, director only, okay?
You know, there's like a real bathroom with like doors and everything right there.
This real movie set here. Real movie set, you know? No Mickey Mouse stuff.
Copy that.
There you go. That's from The Disaster Artist. James Franco is the director, writer, and star of that movie. And now we're going to meet the writer, director, producer, and star of one of the strangest cult movies of all time. It's called The Room. Please welcome Tommy Wiseau. Welcome. First of all, congratulations. James Franco made a movie about your movie. That's got to be exciting for you.
It is.
You are, what, 36, 37 years old?
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You will not say where you're from?
No, I can tell you.
Oh, tell me.
Yeah, I'm originally from Europe, but I'm right now American, like
Whoa.
everybody else. Long story short, I used to grow up in New Orleans, Louisiana. So, you know, people ask me, where do you come from, right? So, what do you want to do? Which country I pick? Well, you know, I picked New Orleans.
I see. What?
Wait, this is new. This is new.
This is big.
He has never said this before. Jimmy, this is new.
What street did you live on in New Orleans?
Chalmette.
Okay, there you go. We'll check.
Chalmette actually is a city as well.
Oh, it's a city and a street?
Yes, you can say.
All in one little area?
Tommy, all this time I thought this was New Orleans accent.
Actually, Clemmer Street.
Okay, so we know you're from Europe. We know that you lived in New Orleans. You're an American now. You've come to this country.
Yes.
I thought you were all-American guy.
I am now.
Tell me.
That's why you have to see the room. Yeah, I know you saw it.
I have the DVD of the room, and yes, the room, first of all, I don't think you need to have seen the room to enjoy the movie.
No.
But it helps, definitely. I think it's a fun movie to see. And, you know, a lot of movies are bad, but they're not fun.
Right.
Your movie is fun.
Absolutely. I always say you can laugh, you can cry, you can express yourself, but please don't hurt
Just don't hurt yourself.
Do you like James's imitation of you?
I love it. Yeah,
You do.
he's doing a great accent. You know, my accent always change. You know, so you have to keep going. You know.
Yeah.
Now, Tommy, you told me the other day that you liked my movie.
Your movie?
Yeah.
Which one?
The Disaster Artist.
Oh, okay. I thought you were Sonny.
He likes this movie Sonny I did where Nick Cage directed. I played a gigolo in New Orleans.
So you were confused. Oh, well, sure.
I'm not confused at all. I like the movie. Sonny.
You like that movie?
Yeah. But Disaster Artist, definitely, you know, I saw it 3 times. I think everyone in America should see it, as simple as it is.
How closely do you think James and the story captured your essence?
I would say 99.9%.
What was the point? What was the part that?
All right, now we have a little bit of an argument about. So he told me that before. I didn't know what he was going to think of it the first time he saw it, because he said of the book, Greg's book, it only 40% true.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. So we based it on that book, and I thought he would maybe not like it. And he said, "No, I approve 99.9%."
I see.
I said, "Well, Tommy, what's the 0.1%?" Now.
What is
he said, James, I think you should look at lighting in the beginning of film. Like, you'd think he was going to say, like, no, that didn't happen, or whatever. He's like, no, look at the lighting in the beginning of film, I think a little off. What I realized is he was wearing the glasses during the... He wears those when he watches movies. So you thought maybe a little...
That will throw the lighting off.
But now he denies it. He's like, James, I never say that.
Wait a minute.
There's so many mysteries.
You know, guys, I'll be writing the book about it, so I'll give you all the details.
Oh, good. Well, another book, and who knows, maybe another movie. Well, that's Tommy Wiseau. This is James Franco. They made a couple of movies together. It's called The Disaster Artist. It's in select cities December 1st, nationwide December 8th. Go see it. We'll be right back with Brooklyn Prince. Guest is given one of the most critically acclaimed performances in a film this year, and she's only 7 years old. The movie is called The Florida Project. Please welcome Brooklyn Prince. How are you? Very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, too.
You're 7 years old.
Yes, I am.
What grade are you in?
I am in 2nd grade.
2nd grade. Do you go to regular school?
I go to I'm homeschooled, but when I get a chance, I go to regular school because on Thursdays they have regular school.
Oh, that's nice. To be able to go to school once a week is really a dream come true, isn't it?
Yeah, doing homeschool is kind of
Is it fun or it's boring? Oh, it's boring.
It's boring.
Yeah. And so who teaches you, your mom or your dad?
My mommy and my daddy.
Your mommy and your daddy. Who's the better teacher?
My mommy doesn't. Oh, okay. Probably both of them because
very
they're just
diplomatic.
they're so good. My daddy's smart at math. Well, my daddy does math and science.
I see. Do you like science?
Oh, I love science. I'm gonna make a sea monkey.
What? In what, a laboratory?
I heard that you like sea monkeys.
I do. I love sea monkeys, as a matter of fact. I had sea monkeys at one time in my life. I had a whole family of them.
What?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, and this is kind of a sad story, but they were on the sink and in my bathroom, and I was brushing my teeth, and I knocked them over, and they all went into the sink. It was like a little sea monkey holocaust. It was terrible. Yeah.
Did you have a funeral for them?
No, we just flushed. That was really all we did. Yeah, it was terrible. But the moral to the story is don't ever brush your teeth.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put them near my sink.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put them in my room.
That's the place to do it. Yeah, well, that's exciting. Do you like seeing yourself in movies?
Seeing myself on screen makes me go, what? Is that what I look like from that angle? Is that really the thing I was wearing? It was like, it's really, really
So
crazy.
you don't like it, huh?
I like it.
Oh, you do like it.
But it's kind of weird.
It's a little bit weird. And also some of the stuff that you did in the movie, and you did a great job in the movie, but some of the stuff, like you had to use curse words in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you know those words before, or did you learn them from the script?
I learned them.
You learned them from the script.
When we were rehearsing my lines, we would either go beep, or we just wouldn't say them.
You wouldn't when you were rehearsing, but then when you had to say it for real, was that exciting?
Yes.
It was, yeah.
Very.
Very exciting. And now that you've said them in the movie, do you continue saying those words in real life?
Mm-mm.
You do not. Never? Not even with your friends?
That door is closed.
That door is closed. You also, that's good. You also had to give the finger in the movie, right? Or was that an actor's choice that you made?
I did at the helicopter. I was using the wrong finger. I was using this finger.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, no, that doesn't mean anything. It's like, can I get another iced tea? Yeah.
Yeah, can I get another ice cream, please?
And then somebody said you need to use the other finger.
Oh, yeah. Well, my mom taught me, and he's like, and my mom's like, okay, it's your middle finger.
Right.
And so then she wouldn't hold it up. So like she was like, just hold up your middle finger.
And you did.
Yes, I did.
And show us how you did that exactly. How did?
You want me to really do it?
You're allowed to if you want to. Yes, yes. I think it's okay.
You want me to?
Yes.
Do you guys want me to? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations, everyone. We've reached a new low. A room full of adults encouraging a child. Now, you're not allowed to ever do that again, all right? Unless you're in traffic and you're really mad.
All I say is, I'm walking here, I'm walking.
Well, you did a great job. Do you think you want to be an actor as well when you grow up? You're going to keep doing this?
I want to be like Lois Smith. I want to keep acting.
Oh, you do?
Like
Very
when
nice.
she started acting, she never stopped.
She never stopped? Yeah. Well, that's fun. Well, as long as you're having fun with it, it's great. And as long as you're learning new fingers and new curse words, too. The Florida Project is in the movie. It's in select theaters now. Brooklyn Prince, everybody. We'll be right back with BTS.
The Jimmy Kimmel Live concert series is presented by Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
I want to thank my guests. I want to apologize to Matt Damon. We did run out of time for him. Nightline is next, but first, the album is called Love Yourself Her. Here are the song Mic Drop Remix, BTS.
Let's go.
누가 내 수저 더럽게 I don't care 마이크 잡은 수저 여러 배 버럭해 잠못 익은 것들 스테이크 여러 개 떠들들 쉬고 줄게 stop 에이 제대로 work tasting 핵심 섭외 에스닉 맵지 마치 아직 클래스 갖춘 마치 존형의 악취 번치 번치 막 번치 spotlight 터치 망한 거 같아겠지만 난 sorry 미안해 billboard 미안해 고봐 나들이 너무 잘 나가서 미안해 엄마 다시 내줘 네가 못한 거도 우리 컸어 절대 없어 포도 I do it 너마다 놀라다 do it 호흡이가 아프다면 고소해 do it Did you see my rap? Did you see my rap? Sell out, you sell it, sell out there What you think about it? What you think about it? I bet it got my haters out of sick Come and follow me, what you say, girl I'm so fire, boy, you're tender Keep on running until I get you How you dare, how you dare, how you dare Another topic, my hands are carrying Too many that I can't even count them Somebody stop me, I'm out of combo Too busy, you know my body ain't dead
Baby, what you want? It come back around. Once we run top, we know how to flop. Come get your girl, staying in close. You know how I feel.